Hi, everybody. Welcome to Downloads and Dumplings. You already upset? The crowd's really excited about it. Welcome to Downloads and Dumplings. This is a show where we talk to people with interesting jobs. You are already over this?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm ready.
It's a show where we talk to people with interesting jobs. And today, for the very first test stream, I'm joined by my wife, Samantha.
Hi.
She's the director of events at the Seattle Symphony.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you're at?
No.
Director of special events. I screwed that up already. They're special. The events are very special.
Events
You're
are
very special. And so I'm going to ask Samantha a bunch of questions about her career. We're going to try and have some fun, play a few games. And then we're also going to eat dumplings with hot sauce as we do this. Mm-hmm. A bunch of people said, hi, Samantha. You're very special. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to kick things off and do a little intro and explain kind of what it is you do and what the job is?
Sure. So, I'm an event planner and a fundraiser, which means that my job is to do events, but I primarily operate in the philanthropic space. So I do fundraising events and donor benefit events. And yeah, I'm the director of special events at the Seattle Symphony, and I plan a lot of events, and that's what I do.
What's a typical day look like for you?
A typical day?
Yeah.
I don't know, an event day is usually pretty stressful, but kind of exciting.
Yeah.
I kind of use my anxiety to fuel me. Usually eat a lot of snacks and tell everyone everything is fine, even though I'm panicking inside.
Yeah. 2 squirrels? 3 squirrels?
At least 3 gerbils and a squirrel.
We have a running joke that Sam has multiple squirrels running in her head that are just anxiety fueling little animal. They're representations of your anxiety. You know?
Yeah.
They're always going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Go squirrel. Thanks, Tejas, Jenny. Cool. So we do have a timer for this that I set up. So we're at 4.5 minutes. We're 4.5 minutes till first sauce.
Great.
The timer is not a hard rule. We can go whenever. So it seems like you're ready for the first sauce.
I don't know, but someone thinks that I'm ready for the first sauce.
Yeah. So the first one we have is the classic. We're doing a modified version of the Hot Ones challenge. We're going to end on Da Bomb, but if we have 5 viewers, by the time we get to the Da Bomb, we're going to do one more. We're going to do the 9th one. And if we have 10 viewers, we will go ahead and do the last dab. Right?
So if all of you want me to live, get off this call now.
Yeah. I already have 9 viewers. See, I'm doing great.
You are doing great.
We'll see if you're doing great. So anyways, let's start with this. Pour a little hot sauce in here. And let's grab our dumplings. You want to grab them? You want me to do it? Oh, I forgot to give a shout out while we're here.
You do that.
We have our 2 co-pilots right behind us. That's Penny and Judy. It's Penny in the back, Judy in the front. They just heard their names. They're very excited about this.
We have a little bit of a challenge here that's hot.
Oh, that is hot. These might be a little runny. There's one.
He's just going for it.
I'm just going for it.
He's going to burn his hands off in this process.
I'm going to burn my hands off.
Do I get to ask you questions about your career, or is
you
this
can ask
a
me whatever you want?
Straight?
We're married. I think that was in the contract.
Did I get to ask you whatever I want?
I mean, within reason. People I work with are watching you. Don't ask me anything illicit.
This got really fun real quick.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
That's hotter than I thought it would be. You want to let it cool for a sec?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to let it chill.
We'll keep it chill for a sec. We'll move this off to the side. Yee! Sorry, everybody. I'm conflicted because I want to watch the stream, but I also don't want Samantha to die. You do want Samantha to die. She'll be fine. It's a good question. What kind of dumplings? These ones.
I feel like, thank you, first of all. Thank you.
The top rack are pork dumplings. We have a whole wheat wrapper on these.
One of the dogs escaped.
Judy is out of here. And then we also have salmon dumplings on the bottom rack.
So all right. What are we eating now?
We're eating a dumpling. These are pork. Ready? You're going to go chopstick? I'm going to go fingers.
I'm going to go chopstick.
Okay. Don't let it tear apart. Show it to the camera so that they know that you actually got sauce on it.
Yeah, it happened.
One and done. That was easy, right? Did my little thing work? Oh, it did. Cool.
What thing?
A little timer. So one thing about this is the second and third sauce are specific that I picked out. This one is called Everything But the Sushi and Dumplings, and the third one is called Cosmic Dumpling.
Are we like increasing in Scovilles the whole time?
More or less. These two are pretty chill along with this one. We'll get up there. So how did you end up... You're already in the water? How did
I'm
you
just
get...
staying hydrated.
Okay. How did you get your first job in event planning?
I got my first job... Actually,
Go ahead.
I got my first job in event planning. Probably because I wouldn't leave the Seattle Symphony.
Yeah.
I started as an intern and ended up just hanging out and offering to be a free intern. I was like, I'll do whatever you need. Like, I'll go run errands. I'll go do coffee. I'll do file papers. And I just didn't leave. So I think eventually they were like, okay, we better pay this girl something. So
how long did you work without pay before they gave you a job where you did get paid?
I was an intern for a little over a year.
Yeah. How did you end up going, like, walk me through the brief history of how you start off as a girl in a small town in Montana all the way up to, like, how do you end up in Seattle? And, like, you've told me that that was your dream in life, was to work at the Seattle Symphony.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really have, like, a big city in Montana. And so, like, my big city was actually Spokane, Washington, which didn't belong to Montana at all, but it was 4 hours away from Missoula. And so, I mean, I had, like, a familiarity with Washington and understood, like, what Seattle was. And that was sort of, like, my big city. So, anyway, with, like, my music background, I sort of thought, you know, maybe someday I would play with a symphony orchestra. I would be a professional cellist. And then I realized in college that was probably not going to be my path. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I could actually work for an orchestra on the administrative side rather than as a musician.
What made you decide not to pursue, like, full-time cellist?
It's hard. It's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really competitive. Requires a lot of practice. And it's also, you know, it's not like when you interview for a job, right? You kind of get to know people a little bit. You get to talk about your experience. You get to see if you vibe with the other people that you might work with. But when you're auditioning, a lot of the times they're like blind auditions and it's just how you perform that day. And if you weren't feeling so well or you slip up, like you could blow an audition, and the jobs are really few and far between. And I was tired of being broke. So I was like, I don't want to like throw all of my eggs into this basket of being like practicing all of the time and hoping that I'm going to get a job and maybe not getting a job for a very long time. And you also have to be really good. So I didn't think that was like something that was going to be my path.
But you were pretty good.
I was sure I was good, but
they recruited you in high school to come play at a college level, right?
I mean, but in Montana, like that's not that big of a deal.
Nobody was recruiting me to come play Legend of Zelda when I was in high school. You know, the thing I was good at.
The same.
It's not the same thing. That's my point.
Okay.
Okay. So you just always wanted to come up to Seattle. Finally did it.
Yeah, I thought Seattle was cool.
How did you get the internship?
Grad school. We were required to intern, so I emailed probably like 6 or 7 people on the admin list at the symphony, and I just said, I have hours to intern, like anybody interested? And I think eventually they were like, please stop emailing us. If you come here, like we will give you something to do.
I'm curious now, has anybody, now that you've made it in your big time, has there been anybody in your inbox 247 trying to get a job?
No, I don't. I mean, the unpaid internship, I'm sure exists still, like somewhere, but no, people aren't lining up to work for free anymore.
Yeah.
That's not a thing that
It
happens
wasn't even
anymore.
that long ago. That was 10, 11 years ago
Yeah,
when I met you. Yeah.
times have changed.
Times have changed a little bit.
Hmm.
Do you still play?
Do I still play? Yes and no. I don't know. I play every once in a while, but I used to play with a community orchestra in town, or a couple of them off and on, and then the pandemic happened and those shut down. So I sort of stopped, and then I have been busy and kind of unmotivated to play. Um, but I don't know. I'll pick it up again. Someone told me even just yesterday, it's like riding a bike, which is almost certainly not true, but I'll do it again.
Cool. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
You hungry? Okay.
I
While
am
I do
not
this, do you
hungry.
want to get Judith back up on her bed? You have a treat, don't you?
She's not going to do this.
Anyway. Excuse me. Oops.
Oh, thank you.
Dropped one of those. All right. If Jesse makes a game, will you play for the soundtrack? Will you play the cello for the soundtrack?
Sure,
Yeah.
I guess.
I almost got her to play The Mandalorian for me, like the theme for The Mandalorian, all on the cello.
Yep.
And then we kind of gave up halfway through.
We gave up probably 10% of the way through.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Probably mostly because I didn't want to.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't want to. That
Yeah.
does make sense. That does sound like you. All right. Next dumpling. You ready? Dumplings. I'm going first. I'm getting like a ton of it.
I've been playing more of a stabbing
Yeah. You got a lot of sauce on that.
tactic with the
Nice.
chopstick.
Okay. We're still in easy mode. It's not hard yet.
I like that one.
That's one of my favorites.
It just occurred to me, people can probably hear me chewing.
Yeah,
gross.
probably. I don't know.
Sorry, everyone.
That's a good reason to give up. What's a good reason to give up? Oh, because she didn't want to. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, I hit the next one.
What do you hit? What next one?
The button. It goes to the next sauce.
Oh.
Mm,
I don't understand. They can. Oh, good.
they can see all that. Yeah. Oh, you can hear the talking, but not the chewing. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks for the heads up.
I just want to push the buttons. Can I push the buttons?
Later. So, from Path to Mopop to Pilchuck, you've run a lot of fundraising events, raising millions and millions of dollars.
God.
Is that false?
No,
That's not false. Okay.
Yeah.
So
PTSD.
when you think back on your career, what's the event that you're most proud of and why?
The event that I'm most proud of?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think I feel a sense of pride after like most of the bigger fundraising events because they're just such massive projects. And when you see people like having a good time, people are like enjoying being there, it kind of makes all of the work feel worth it. You're kind of asking me to pick like a favorite child.
Well, you don't have to pick just one. Are there some that stand out, like ones that you've really enjoyed?
I mean,
Is Judy mooning us? Yes.
Yeah, she
Yes,
probably
she is.
is. She's a jackass.
There you go.
Judith, sit your butt down.
She's fine.
I don't know. Probably the one I'm most proud of was in the pandemic in 2020. At the Symphony, we do a annual gala, and it's like our signature fundraising event for the year. And in 2020, obviously, we couldn't really gather. There were lots of restrictions, and they were changing all the time. You could gather this many people. You could gather no people. You had to wear a mask. It was just kind of uncertain and changing daily and sometimes hourly. And we moved like this black tie fundraising event, like this really fancy dinner event for a few hundred people, and we turned it into a drive-in screening of the opening night concert, and had 150 cars show up to Marymore to do like a socially distanced stay in your car, and we bring you snacks, and you can like watch the symphony perform on like these big screens. We took 2 lots. And we had like our VIPs who would normally come to the gala. They were in one lot, and then we opened up the other lot for free, and people could just reserve free tickets. So it was kind of like a fun way to, still have the opening of the season and celebrate with the community. That was really cool. It was also one of the more insane events that we've ever done, because even when we got all of the details that same day, we were waiting to hear, because the air quality was so bad. We were waiting to hear if we were even going to be allowed to host the event. And then we did, and we thought it was going to rain, and we were like, okay, might be fine. I think I even was like telling you, because you were going to come to the event, I was like, oh, maybe you could bring me like a tank top or something. Like, it's actually kind of balmy and like warm, and there was no rain. And I remember seeing like the first headlights come down the driveway, and like it was instant. Like the sky just opened up, and it's like a complete downpour. And it was like that for probably an hour, while we were like, me and the whole team were just running around bringing people snacks, getting completely soaked in masks and mud. We also had to like jumpstart a lot of cars that day. Anyway, I'm probably most proud of it because we all survived.
Yeah. There's 2 things that stand out to me about that one. The first is that like we'd been trapped in our houses for what felt like forever. I don't remember how long it had been at that point, but like there had been no social events at that time. And so like actually going out and doing something, even though I was in my car and felt safe, was like really cool. And 2, Penny got to go to the Seattle Symphony Gala, which that was the first and probably last time she got to do that.
Yeah.
She sat in the car with me the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really fun one.
That was cool. A lot of people ask if we'll do that again. They're like, oh, do the drive-in event again. And I'm like, I think people will often be like, that event was so fun. And it's great to hear like the positive feedback, and also the squirrels in my brain are like, that is the reason I have more gray hairs. Like that event took like a year off of my life. Like it's hard not to kind of look at those and be like, wow, you had a really great time. And I'm probably like aging like quicker by the day because of it.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
All right, let's next dumpling. So far, you haven't asked me any questions.
I asked you earlier if I could push the buttons, and you said no.
Okay, well, that's one question for you. Oh, crap, this one's special.
It's special?
Yeah.
The dumpling's special?
Yeah, we just need a couple more.
What's
We'll
special?
get a couple out for this one.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, I should have had, this is supposed to be a surprise. I should have had these all out.
I'm not very good at surprises.
Sorry, everyone, we'll figure this out.
I mean,
that's why we have a test one.
This is why I deleted my Facebook.
Sam, your sweater amazing. Jesse, sweater, come on, man. I know.
Who says my sweater is amazing?
Tejas Jimmy.
Yeah. Thank you.
If I have this right. Yeah, okay. You know what that sound means, right?
Jesus Christ.
It's time for the lightning round. Now, if you've been watching the show for a long time, you understand how the lightning round works. But I'm going to explain it for the viewers at home, okay?
Why?
So the lightning round is where we ask... I love you. The lightning round is where we ask a series of rapid-fire short questions, nothing to do with your career, just something about a subject that you know a lot about. Okay?
I don't know a lot about anything.
Well, then we're going to see how it goes. If you get the answer right, and we're going to give you about 10 seconds per. If you get the answer right...
Oh, they're right or wrong?
They're right or wrong. There's questions. If you get the answer right, then I'm going to have to eat a dumpling. If you get it wrong, you're going to have to eat a dumpling. There's 5 total, 5 questions, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
No.
I need you to look over at the screen right here.
Why?
Okay. First, can you name this drag queen?
I can't see that drag queen. Is that Alyssa Edwards? I can't see.
The point is for it to be a little bit hard. Can you get closer?
No,
it's not Alyssa. I'll give you one more guess.
That's not something Alyssa would wear, but that's like her hair.
It's a weird shot of somebody. I picked it on purpose.
That's the clue, is that the shot is weird?
Okay. You're going to have to eat that dumpling on this one. That is Trixie Mattel.
Well, Okay. First of all, that's not okay. Fine. I'll eat the stupid dumpling. I have to put the sauce on it, right?
You have to put the sauce on it.
Fine.
Okay. What? Go ahead and eat it. What queen said, reading you is like reading a Walt Disney book. It's simply too easy.
I don't know.
Oh, man. I might have made these harder than I thought.
Jujubee?
Not
Jujubee.
Not Jujubee. I'm going to give you one more guess. The sauce isn't bad anyways. Who's a good reading queen?
Raja?
It was Alyssa Edwards. Uh-oh.
So dumb. Yeah, you probably made
Oh,
these
we're
too
on the
hard.
third sauce. We are on Cosmic Dumpling. I might have made these too hard. Sorry, these were supposed to get more difficult as we went. Do you know what? Do you know which queen this is?
Is that India Farah?
Here, I'm going to give you one. Just look right here.
Look where?
Right here. What's that say?
Alyssa Summer?
Alyssa Summers.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. It's a drag race queen. I'll eat this one. I made it too hard. That's on me. Ready?
What's happening?
Set, go. Which queen was eliminated second on season 7?
Yeah, you made these way too hard.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought you were going to just run the board on this. Starts with an S.
Celine. No. Season 7 was Violet and Trixie and Katya and some other queens, Pearl, but they all made it toward the end.
Yeah, who was second eliminated?
Second eliminated? I don't know.
Last name Bell.
Sasha Bell?
Sasha Bell. All right.
Wow.
I'll eat this one.
You better. You should probably eat 2. This feels mean. I feel like you just called me an expert.
This is why this is the test run. We will figure this out.
This was way too hard. Why did you do this to me?
That's why live TV is the best. Okay. Who received this critique? Your outfit was a Xanadu, but your lip sync was a Xanadote.
Who dressed in blue? I mean, Alaska did a blue thing. Fifi did a blue thing, but she's not a bad lip syncer, so yeah, make it multiple choice.
Okay.
It
It was somebody from season 7.
We already know that. Apparently, I know nothing about season 7.
It might have been during All Stars, though.
What?
I think it was during All Stars.
All Stars season 7?
All Stars season 3? No, 2.
But you're saying this is a season 7 queen?
It's a season 7 queen. It was All Stars season 2, I believe. 2.
I don't know.
Name a queen that you know that was on All Stars season 2 and season 7.
I don't know.
Who were the top 4 in All Stars season 2?
Alaska, Detox, Katya, and Roxy.
Were any of them in season 7?
Were any of them in season... Oh, Katya?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I went too hard.
It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Now I feel terrible.
I gotta go with these. I thought I've watched you play Guess Rue before, and you have it all up there.
Different.
I think the hot sauce made it too hard. Jesse learning empathy for mortals on live TV. That's true. Yeah, I should have made it multiple choice. I definitely messed this up. I appreciate everybody bearing with me.
This is really... We're off to a mediocre start.
You're off to a mediocre start. That's mostly on me, though.
I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say I think it's 100% on you.
Well, that part was.
I'm not taking the blame.
Okay. No blame for Samantha. This is a good luck getting future guests. You're next, Allison. You know that, right?
Allison. You know what? I should have gotten like a phone a friend or something. Could have given me like some lifelines.
Yeah, you should have gotten a phone a friend. You could have called Joe.
I don't know that Joe would have been able to do it. These questions were highly specific from many years ago. We're on so many seasons beyond that at this point. Really focused on season 7.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Cool. I'm busy. Whatever weekend Jesse asks me. Cool. Let's open up the next one. I got a little bit off on my timer there. I apologize to everybody. Doing live TV is hard.
Okay, well, that's why you're doing this test one, and then we have one of those lasers that you point at people, and then they just forget everything.
Oh, yeah, like Men in Black.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get a producer. That's what I need. Somebody to run the show for me.
Isn't that what I'm here for?
No, you're on the show right now. You're a guest.
I know, but that's why I was saying before that
Crowd loves
I should just be... Okay.
Are you over this one?
No, I'm great.
All right.
Great time.
Let's get the dumpling out.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want the pork one, or do you want salmon?
Whatever.
Okay.
I'll take whatever's clever.
There's one pork left. It's all yours.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, take this one. Put it underneath. We're just trying to keep the dumplings warm. Sorry about this. We should figure out a better way to handle this next time.
Who's we?
Me. You're the producer.
Yeah, I gotta be the producer.
You just wanted that role.
I do feel like I would be much better in a producer role than as a guest.
Clearly, well, you run events. Like, that's... How come you didn't fix this?
You told me... you told me not.
Is this one real yet? Okay, yes. This one's Los Calientes. This is where it probably starts ramping up a bit. I'd say. It's not really until the next one, if I remember correctly, that it gets really, really hot. But yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's hit it. We'll work on the lightning round. The effects were great, though. Shout out to Jimmy and the effects department for that, right?
What happened?
When the lights flashed and the lightning crashed?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Wait, Jimmy did that?
No, I did that. I was just making up a fake crew member because we don't have any. All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, that one. I mean, it's good. Ooh. Nope, it got me. That one got me a little bit. You?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It has a little kick to it. Can I have a paper towel?
You can, yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, a little hot sauce on my hand.
Yeah. The effects department? No effects department.
Thanks.
I'll have to figure out the Scoville levels for these next time, Jimmy. Oh, thank you.
I think it was just...
Okay. So, what's your... You're literally entertaining my entire family right now. You're doing a great job. Thanks, Maya.
Hi, Maya.
What's the biggest oh shit moment that you've had during an event?
We did an event one time with a champagne company, and it was a house party. And so someone offered to host this like garden party at their beautiful like lakeside home. And their house was at the bottom of this super long and super steep driveway. And then at the bottom, it's like one of those like wraparound driveways. And there's a giant, very expensive, multi-tiered fountain at the center of it. And the people with the champagne company, who I won't name, had this new campaign that they were going to be able to like mail their champagne. And so as part of like the marketing for this, they branded a mail truck. And I think this thing was like driving all over the country and then was like going to do this event with us. And the brakes, I guess, went out. So they were like, oh, we need to get it down to the bottom of the driveway.
The brakes went out. It was full of champagne.
It was full of champagne, and also like the driveway was like just a straight down like hill
to a fountain.
To a fountain and the house.
This sounds like a cartoon. It
was a cartoon. Emily Life is a cartoon, I think. So anyway, that happened. That was a very terrifying moment because I was like, they're gonna just try it, and then they're gonna run into this fountain, and I don't know what I would do at that point. Probably just like take off my badge and like change my identity.
I'd be single. I'd never see you again. Like, you just be gone. What happened? Well, there's some champagne.
Yeah.
How did they get it down?
We had to call a tow truck to tow it down because we didn't trust it to go down. So we had called a tow truck, and so literally it was being towed down as like guests were arriving. It was not great.
That's super weird.
It was super weird, but
you pulled it off and nobody was none the wiser, mostly?
I mean, they thought it was ridiculous, but I was giving people champagne as they came up, so they didn't really mind. I think alcohol solves a lot of my work problems.
Yeah. It solves a lot of people's work problems at my job as well.
Yeah.
A couple of them right here. They know what I'm talking about. Jimmy says same. Have you ever had any crazy requests, like from somebody? Like you're running an event and some rich person gets a little belligerent and crazy. I know you occasionally deal with the ultra wealthy.
That's a good question.
You don't have to out anybody.
I'm not going to. That would be very bad. I don't know, ridiculous requests? No. I mean, I think sometimes I hear like ridiculous ideas and I have to act like they're not ridiculous. Like sometimes people will be like, oh, at this event, you should, hire aerialists who are also balloon artists at the same time. And just like things like that. You'd be like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's a great idea. Like, I love that for us.
Yeah. Sounds like something that my nephew Wyatt would have come up with. Remember when he invented a slip and slide that when you hit the bump at the end, it shoots bubblegum into your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about that forever.
There's a pretty strong crossover between like 7-year-old boys and some of our supporters.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. Let's move on to the next one. We finished this one. Let me get out the next sauce real quick. It's this one right here. This is where it's going to get real serious.
What the fuck? This is called the Seventh Reaper.
The Seventh Reaper, which is oddly only number 5 on our list. I need my keyboard for this one.
You need your keyboard for the hot sauce? So who's going to be next on the show if it's not Allison, since she's busy for the rest of her life?
Hold on.
It seems like you probably have a lot more interesting people to talk to.
Sorry.
What is happening?
You'll see. Give me one sec. We're just queuing some stuff up. I got to work on my game a little bit on this a little bit better.
Yeah.
What's happening? So about this sauce, what do we have here? You already said it. The Seventh Reaper. Does it have a Scoville listing in it? It says like a 7 out of 10 or something like that.
Okay.
I'm going to move on.
So far, my mouth is not on fire, and I feel fine.
It's not on fire yet. What are the top 3 skills you think someone considering a position in events should consider leveling up?
Oh.
Also, somebody said, can I swim in the pool?
Oh. Yeah, that is a thing that I have been asked before. Actually, that's one of the crazier things that's happened at an event. That they just took off their clothes and did it without asking, so...
That's a pretty serious one. So what are the top 3 skills you think someone considering a position in events should level up?
I mean, project management. I feel like that's sort of a thing where I think there are a lot of event planners who start this career and they're like, I'm the party planner in my friend group. Like, I like making parties. I like arranging little floral arrangements or like finding cute table decor. And that is like really great. And that is the kind of creative aspect of this. But if you're not a strong project manager, like that, I think that's what makes people successful in event planning. I mean, it's just big project management.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's like the skill. Probably.
Okay. Is that
Yeah.
good enough for you, Jimmy? Hey, Hosh Jimmy. All right. This might actually overlap with the answer you just gave, but let's get our dumplings out.
We already put the hot sauce out.
Yeah.
I poured this.
Yeah.
What are we on to now? Salmon?
These are salmon, yeah.
I feel like part of the challenge here is these dumplings are great and also big.
They are pretty big.
Oh my god. Wait, is she real? Is she there? You didn't record this.
No, this isn't recorded.
She's actually here?
Can you hear me? Hold on. There we go.
Oh my god.
It's our guest star, Mary. Mary Coco came to ask one of the questions.
Oh my god, gooey. Hi.
Can you hear us, Mary?
She can't hear us.
Can you not hear us? I may have blown this.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear us. No?
She
Can
can't
you
hear
see
us.
Uh-oh.
Is
Can you try here? See, this is what happens when you do live TV.
I love it.
We're really trying hard to use guest star.
We can't hear her either.
Uh-oh. Give me 1 sec while we try to work this out.
I can't hear you. No.
I'm just going to text her.
Oh, wait. I think I heard you. Say it again. Yeah.
Worst case scenario right here.
Oh, I can hear Mary a little bit. A little? This was supposed to be a big surprise. I may have blown
I'm
this.
surprised that Mary's here.
Yeah.
But where are you hearing her?
I can hear her a little bit when she talks.
It's the wrong, speaker?
Yeah.
I am very quiet. Here, I'm gonna try it on my phone.
I just texted her. I think we'll probably have to try again later. I blew it.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Sorry, everybody.
Looks really good over there.
I mean, I can definitely, hear her.
All right. We'll try it again later.
Okay.
I was gonna have Mary come in and ask you a question, but
Okay.
Anyway, let's eat this.
Do I get
did
a
you
free
shake this
pass?
up?
Yeah, I shook it up.
Okay.
Do I get a free pass?
No, you don't get a free pass. I have more questions. Sorry. Bye, Mary.
Bye, Gooey.
All right. Ready? Set. Okay. This one is called the Seventh Reaper. Is there actually Carolina Reaper in this one? I'm too old to read text this small. This is hot. How are you doing?
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that one either. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Back to our questions. So, what's the biggest challenge of being an event planner? Like, where do you struggle the most in your job?
Where do I struggle the most in my job?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Where do I struggle the most? I don't know. I think the thing that I struggle with the most is the squirrels in my head, and thinking about things too much, or if A then B and if B then C, but what if B doesn't go to C, then we have to figure out what's going on with D, and then Z, and then 2, and you start kind of, I can spend a lot of time thinking about activities, and then
Mary followed. Thanks, Mary. Sorry about that.
So I think just like spending too much time thinking about things and like trying to figure out how it's going to be perfect or how I'm going to think about all of the things that could possibly go wrong and not just like making a decision and going for it. I think that is something that has taken a lot of time, is like building up that confidence to just be like, there's probably nothing that's going to happen that's going to be so bad that I can't solve it. So
Yeah.
just go for it. But that's a hard thing to,
Do you think that confidence has come like with time?
yeah.
That's probably one of the things, like, it took me a long time to realize that as a software engineer. There's actually my homie Michael who kind of would say, like, he was just always like, well, if it's broken, then I'll fix it and I'll learn two things.
Motorcycle?
Michael Motorcycle, yeah. Is the hot sauce getting to you?
Well, I mean, a little. I'm
You
cool.
look a little gassed.
No, I'm great.
Do you want to get a dog back up here? We are out on the dog cam. While I pour this next sauce. This one is called Collards and Ghost. And it has 3 little peppers from mild to hot. It does have a really cool bottle, though. I also messed up the timer on this one. What I'm realizing is manually updating that timer. Very hard to remember while you're trying to do this. I do need a producer.
Yeah. I'll do it.
You'll do it? Okay. You're producing the rest of the show live while we do it. Can you fix the technical difficulties we had connecting with Mary earlier?
No, but this happened to me when I did an event that was supposed to be live streamed that I did with Path. And it was something about like picking up the wrong microphone, and the microphone on the computer was also still on. So if she was using a,
That's another Judy butt. Sorry.
I don't know, maybe that was part of it. If she's using a mic like this and her mic on her computer is still on, then it's probably picking that up instead of her microphone.
Got it. Yeah, that's probably it. I have found it. Oh, there's Mary. She gives the eyeballs.
Hi, Keely.
Thanks for showing up. Do you want to go ahead and ask your question in chat, Mary?
Yeah, ask it in chat.
I'm sorry we didn't get the live video to go.
I mean, I did get to see her face for a brief second.
Seeing Mary's face always.
Hi.
She said yes.
Okay.
She does want to ask her question.
Okay, here we go.
I will get some dumplings while Mary gets it going. Do you want to explain who Mary is to everybody?
Mary is my soulmate.
Mary is
my
your
life
house
partner.
cat?
Mary's my house cat. Mary and I have known each other since I was in 7th grade. She was in 8th grade, I think. Maybe actually, we didn't meet until high school, right? We met in orchestra. She plays violin. She's like a multi-hyphenate, like award-winning musician, podcaster, writer, like celebrity level fame tweeting person.
Yeah.
Tweeting person.
Yeah, she's famous on Twitter.
Yeah, she's really funny.
Yeah. I'm going to deliver her questions, probably not as well as she was going to, but do you want to go dumplings first? We've kind of screwed up the order here a little bit, but let's go for it.
All right, what do you got?
This one's Collards and Ghosts. It's
Collars and Ghosts?
Collards and Ghosts.
Ugh.
Ready? Famed tweeting person, exactly, Mary.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that one sucks. Taste-wise, it's okay. My face is on fire, though. How's yours? Oh, it keeps coming, too, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming at you. Okay, I'm going to read out Mary's questions.
Okay.
It's a 3-parter.
Yep.
What's your favorite job perk? Oh,
Favorite job perk? I don't know. I think I get like
I hate this.
access. Well, one of our perks at the symphony is that you basically get to go to any of the symphony concerts for free. It was exciting for me, and maybe not as exciting for other people. That's probably a pretty good perk. Cool.
Are there any perks that are
Ow.
wasted on you?
Wasted on me? Health insurance.
Why is that wasted on you?
I don't know, because I'm going to do this. and-
Oh, that was a joke. Got it. The crowd loves it. Is there any job perk you feel like you should get, but you don't?
Job perk I should get, but I don't. No, not that I feel like I should get, but one thing that's, I think one thing people who aren't in fundraising will say is like, oh, you're going to do this event, you're going to raise $2 million. Like,
Can
I'm
you
not,
help me with this?
I'm not getting any of this money. Which I shouldn't because we're raising money for a mission-based organization. But anyway, probably money. That's a benefit that I should get is money.
That's the benefit you don't get. That's fair.
This one hurts. I don't like
No,
that.
yeah, I didn't like that
Was
one
it
at all
this
either.
one?
Yeah. Colors and Ghost.
I mean, the bottle's very pretty.
It is a really pretty bottle. Oh, I forgot to hit the button again.
What button? Okay.
Oh, it still thinks we're doing this one.
But I should be done, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it.
Oh, we're doing 8.
I thought
And then if we have enough viewers, we're going to do 9 and 10.
Okay. Cool.
What's the best benefit? You should get like 1% of the $2 million. That's fair.
Yeah. I think 1% feels like probably enough.
You totally
What is
should.
that? What is
Alston?
that noise?
I don't know who Alston is. Hi, Alston. Welcome to the stream. We're getting close. The sweating makes it real.
Yeah, it's real.
This next one is called Tyrfing's Curse.
I don't want to
And
eat
it's-
anything that says curse.
Hajogj hot sauce. Hajogj.
You gotta
probably
do
can't
it
see
like the
that.
influencers. You gotta be like, put the little hand behind it or whatever.
I don't think I should get another camera and then we can do that. But again, no producer. And it's too hot now. Alston, do I know you? Where are you from? Who are you? Tell us something about yourself.
Austin, help me.
Alston, help Sam. I would recommend don't dip too hard on this one. It's getting a little serious.
Yeah.
All right. Should we get these dumplings out? You doing all right?
Yep, I'm great.
You gonna make it to the end?
I mean,
We're in the back half now.
I don't know what other choice I have. I just want to go back to the good one from earlier.
Yeah. The one after this is the bomb, which is the worst one. You remember that from last time, right?
Yeah.
All right. Horny male easy. Probably know you. I don't know. All right.
Okay.
All right, you ready for the next one? How deep are you going on this?
Not deep at all.
Yeah, we can go more than that. All right. That's a for real one. Oh, you went real dainty.
I did go dainty.
All right, we're going to do it.
God damn it.
I'm going to remember to start the timer this time. Sam, I believe in you. Or Sammy? Samantha? I think they're all good. Do you have one you prefer?
Sammy?
Sammy? Sammy it is. Tread lightly with the bomb. I've heard bad things. We did this once before. And it was
How do I open this?
It's the button on the side. Oh, that's her phone a friend lifeline. So you hit that and then flip it down.
I'm so upset.
Did you get it?
No.
Are you ready for your question?
Uh-huh.
She's bringing out the big guns. Yeah, she is stalling you right, Mary.
I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling. I might be stalling.
She does know how to. Mary says you know how to open it and you're stalling. So she's gotten out some Molly Moon's. Is that vanilla?
No, this is cookie dough.
Cookie dough it is. So as a cellist, you performed with Yo-Yo Ma, Imogen Heap, Brian Setzer Orchestra, and your band once opened for Weezer with Mary. Shout out. You're a Grammy Award-winning page turner.
Yeah.
Is there a performance in your career that stands out to you the most?
No.
Are you done with this line of questioning?
No. Okay, I have a performance that stands out to me. as special, which was when I was in college. I used to go to a summer orchestra camp. Oh my God. Anyway, the conductor and like artistic director of that program was leaving at the end of the season and retiring. And we ended the season with Mahler 2, which is like this super big orchestra and a chorale. Like it's just like a giant piece of symphonic deliciousness. And
Symphonic deliciousness.
in Brevard, the the performance venue is covered but outdoors. And so you could like when you were rehearsing or like doing a performance, like you hear like little birds tweeting, and it was just like it was very sweet. Anyway, we play Mahler 2, and it's like pretty epic ending. And when we were finishing the piece, like the sky opened up and it started this like crazy North Carolina like thunderstorm, and like the conductor is crying and everyone on the stage is crying and everyone in the audience is crying. It was just like, yeah, it's probably like the performance that has stuck with me,
Yeah.
or it's been like the most memorable.
And Mary wasn't there. So you could have picked one with Mary, but you chose one without Mary. Sorry you weren't there, Mary.
I mean, opening for Weezer was cool. I don't know. We did a lot of fun performances together.
Yeah. I'm just joking around. Cool. I'm losing my composure a little bit as we go through this. This is really hard. I'm on fire. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Oh, you're great. Because of the ice cream?
Yeah.
The ice cream's where it's at.
You want a bite?
No, I'm good. So far, I'm just sticking with water. The next one, though, is the bomb, which, if I remember correctly, is the one that ruined me last time. I went back and watched the video of us doing it last time, and it was a pretty rough time.
Why did I agree to do this again?
Why did you agree to do it, or why did I? I had a lot of fun last time we did this.
You had
There
fun
were 11
because you
people watching us.
won. Oh, fuck.
How's the ice cream? Sponsored by Molly Moons. We're not sponsored.
It should be.
I remember reading a thing where people were saying they were sponsored by somebody even though they weren't, just to sound like they were cool, and that blew my mind. It makes sense now, but at the time they were like doing like my baby shower sponsored by Target because they bought a bunch of shit at Target.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
We're not sponsored. And we won't be.
is it Jesse who will die? It might be me who dies. All right.
I feel good, but my ice cream is melting.
Yeah, I didn't know if that cooler trick was going to work, but
Did you put ice in it?
yeah, is there still ice in it or no?
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but
I didn't put a ton. Judy is now on my feet. She's sleeping down there, which is exciting because when she wakes up, sometimes she attacks me. So this would be a really great moment for me.
yeah.
She is off the puppy cam. That puppy cam is not doing great. Don't be a martyr. Take the ice cream. No ice cream yet. I might get into it in a little bit, though.
Okay.
All right, cool. You ready to do this next one?
This is the bomb.
This is the bomb. I've heard that we have 9 viewers. I don't know if I see it on here. Oh, yeah, 10 viewers. We have 10 viewers right now, so we will be going to the next one. So I'll just go ahead and queue up. Dingo Psycho is number 9, so we have that to look forward to. But you ready for the bomb?
I don't understand the math.
We had to have 5 viewers to go to number 9 and 10 viewers to go to number 10. I didn't think anybody was going to watch this. You can bow out at any time. You don't have to keep doing this.
What am I, DJ Khaled?
Yeah, you're not DJ Khaled. This is the bomb. So I'm going to take a healthy swipe.
What the? Are you? No, I want to take you to the hospital. Wipe some of that off.
No, we're good.
We're not. That's not good. That's a terrible idea.
We're going to do it live. You just get however much you want. I mean, if you want to call it out, that's fine.
I'm not calling out. Getting a little on each
Just
side.
a very light dab. Okay, you ready?
It's sufficient.
That's a lot. I've had the bomb. How's it? Mary says double digits. I have an exciting opportunity for you. Oh, Texas Jimmy's going to sponsor the show. I'll be in touch with you. All right, ready? Here we go. Sammy. Oh,
Fuck.
yeah, that one will get you. We're doing a bad job of asking questions. All right. If you could go back in time and give career advice to a 25-year-old Sammy D, what would you tell her? What would you tell somebody who wants to do event planning for a living?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Is that what you would tell both a 25-year-old Sammy?
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know. I probably would tell 25-year-old Sammy that it is a nice idea to work for a nonprofit, but what you should probably do is go get a real job that pays real money. Oh my God. And then you can just volunteer or make a donation to a nonprofit that you care about. And you'd probably be more effective and also be less insane. Holy God.
Yeah, it's a little warm. It's a little hot in here.
Oh my God, why? Why would that, why does it even exist?
I think the messed up part is like when they do this on Hot Ones, they like cut stuff out. That's how they do it, not the producers. That's why I'm so bad at this, everybody. There's a lot of chance for you're doing great and 10 people believe in you, both for the bomb and event planning. Yes.
Thank you.
You are better than these sauces.
I am better than these sauces.
All right, so we have exactly 10 viewers right now. If somebody leaves, then we don't have to do the last one, but we are going to go ahead.
If any of you love me,
pour out the
you'll
dingo.
get off of this call.
Do you think if you were in freezing weather, you would want to eat a hot sauce?
No. No. There's something wrong with me, I think, biologically. And when I'm cold, I just immediately want to die. And I have no interest in trying to preserve my life. I just want to fall asleep and not live anymore.
Has Mary ever been there when this was happening, that you were ready to call it?
I mean, Mary and I lived in Minnesota together. So yeah, she's probably had to pull my drunk ass out of the street and be like, you're not dying. You're just cold.
Yeah. It happens a lot. You do be like that sometimes. Oops, I poured a lot out.
It's too much.
So you're going to put this one over there? This is number 9. You can put it on that side. It says,
It's called Psycho?
Yeah, Dingo Psycho, Warning Extreme.
It says 15 of 10.
15 out of 10 on the heat scale.
Shake before opening and refrigerate after opening.
Yeah.
This is made in Australia.
Australians are crazy.
You,
At least all the ones I know.
this has Moorstard Psycho, Moruga Scorpion, Trinidad Scorpion, and Carolina Reaper. Wasn't that the thing that someone said earlier?
Yeah, Carolina Reaper is the one that'll like mess you up, son.
Well, this has that in it.
Yeah, it really does.
So I really am excited.
Yeah.
Wait, this is the 9th one.
9th one, so put it all the way on the end, yeah.
On the end?
Okay. We're in the bonus round now. You've already crushed through all of the ones that we set out to do, and now we just have the bonus rounds.
Yeah.
This is good. All right. The color scares me. Everything in Australia will kill you. All right. If you die, we will remember you. Are you ready to eat this one? We're out of my, we're almost out of my BS and jokes. I forgot I got one more. We'll do it on this one. You ready? That's a lot. I don't know if everybody can see it. You're going to go nice and soft. That's a very prudent dab. And you're dabbing it off?
No, I'm just spreading it around. I don't want like a huge bomb of it. Look, it's still on here.
It's on there.
This is
okay. You ready?
I get like it. My eyes are watering getting near it.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
I'm with you.
smelling it, having it this close to my eyes makes my eyes burn.
Is the ice cream helpful?
Yeah, well, I think ice cream always helps
That's
everything.
true. All right, let's do this.
I
Ready?
don't want to.
You tap it?
I don't want
You
to.
don't want to tap the part with all my sauce. All right. So since this is Twitch, I wanted to ask you a question that's related to video gaming because we do a lot of video gaming on Twitch. Can you explain for the people at home the theory of Elton John Mario? And who Elton John Mario is?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, when you play a video game, particularly Mario, and you're really bad at video games like I am, you can unlock Elton John Mario. Elton John Mario can't die. And if you fall down, he gets like picked back up. And enemies can't hurt him. And he wears a fabulous white and gold lame and sequined suit with a hat.
Everybody out here currently thinks you're crazy. Can we
Not
rewind
crazy.
this a little bit?
You rewind it. You rewind it.
Samantha, at one point in time, was playing a Mario game and explained to me how her favorite Mario power-up was Elton John Mario. And I was like,
It's the best power up.
Yeah, and she was like, that's the best power-up. And she was like, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And on this particular Mario game, if you died a few times, they would give you an option of getting a power-up where you were invincible for the whole level, so you could keep playing. And this is what he looked like. And I saw him, and I was like, oh, that kind of is Elton John Mario. Anyway.
He looks less fabulous in that photo than he does in the game. In the game, he sparkles.
Yeah, he does sparkle. Well, I mean, there's sparkles around him on that. But that does look like Elton John Mario.
It is Elton John.
So that's the story of Elton John Mario. And sandwiches, there was an Elton John Mario in every game. You can have an Elton John Kirby, Elton John Link.
I want Elton John, whatever this is.
Yeah.
I need invincibility.
Like Elton John zombie games. Just Elton John and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why are you shaking that? What is that one?
This is the last one. We have 12 viewers. We said if we hit 10, we were going to do the last one. And
So none of you love me.
none of you love Samantha.
Thanks a lot. This is a real blow to my day. First, I got completely schooled on my favorite subject, which is RuPaul's Drag Race.
I screwed that one up.
And now my tongue hurts, and I still have to eat more hot sauce.
Yeah. We're almost there, though. Just got one more. And you get to have a bunch of ice cream. Has this not been great?
I mean,
Can you grab a treat and put a dog back on that bed?
I don't have any dogs to offer you. I don't know where they are. I don't.
You holding up okay? You gonna make it?
Penny!
Penny! Penny!
I don't know where she is.
Penny's not coming back. Oh, here she is.
Come on.
For the last one, we need the whole team here. You want to give me one of those treats and I'll get them up there?
Go ahead. Okay.
All right, everybody up here. JD. Penny, come on.
Doing good. Feel great. I feel invigorated.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have felt my tongue like this.
No? Okay. They're probably going to take off, so that's probably a wrap on Penny and Judy. And are you ready for the last one?
No. Okay, who's here? Who's here?
No, there's 11 people here.
Who's here?
Texas Jimmy. This is the last dab. Pretty. I don't know if everybody can see it. Cat Marks is still here.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, somebody I know.
Hi.
Pylon. I'm not sure I know who Pylon is.
Pylon?
Mary's here. Maya's here.
Hi, Maya.
Allison's here. She's afraid to admit it. Everybody says, Sammy, you're doing great. You ready?
You say I'm doing great, and you're all still here. So,
Mary, present. That's weak. Last time we tossed them in the sauce, and then you dabbed it.
I also didn't have to eat the whole thing, but with the dumpling, you kind of have to shove the whole dumpling in your mouth.
Yeah, I'll get a little extra because you kind of half-assed it. Is that fair?
I don't put this hot sauce in your eye.
Troy says, much stronger finish than last time. Hey, Troy. Thanks for showing up.
Hi, Troy.
All right.
Troy
She's still got the ice cream.
Troy married us. Troy
He
married
didn't
us.
marry either of us. He presided over a wedding.
He did not marry us, but he presided over whatever.
I mean, had he asked, maybe
mar-
things would be a little different.
Troy, I'm sure you probably remember there was something in the vows about us sticking together, but I'm having a really challenging time in this moment.
Troy's also the reason we're doing this. He's the one who made me stream it last time.
Troy.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Set? All right. Oh, that's hot. That is really warm. So, can you give the viewers out there a little breakdown of what goes into a good cheese board?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
could tell them to have a good. You need a soft cheese, a medium cheese, and a hard cheese. You need at least 2 varieties of crackers.
What?
Yeah.
2 varieties of crackers. Soft chocolate. 3 cheeses?
Something, yeah. You gotta have. Whew. Oh my god, why? I hate it.
Yeah.
I like to arrange it and usually include some kind of fig jam. If you're feeling very fancy, you can put a little floral on it. I
Yeah.
hate this. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Nice. Figs for the win. Meat roses. Anything else about a cheese board you'd shout out?
Mm-mm.
How many cheese boards do you think you make a year? From the small, like we had yesterday, I think, to the full size.
20.
20? You make like 20 a month.
Uh-uh.
We had one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime somebody stops by, anytime there's a party,
I like to make a cheese board.
you probably make them. You probably make them at work. Okay. For anyone that's considering a life as an event planner, which don't, give them your best sales pitch for the job. You're so miserable right now from the hot sauce that you hate your job, but you love your job.
Yeah.
You love making people happy. You love making sure everybody has a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you're the type, oh my god, of person who really, oh my god,
Yeah.
you can't even think.
You're there. You're going to pull through with us.
If you're the type of person who really enjoys sort of the thrill of a culminating moment, if you like a rom-com at the end of the movie when they finally kiss, if you like that feeling, probably would like planning events because it's pretty hot garbage until that moment. But then it's great. if you're good at it. If you're not good at it, I imagine it probably sucks a lot when the event actually happens.
But you're good at it and you enjoy that moment?
Yeah.
You are always so happy when you're done with a big event.
Yeah.
You're done with this big event. What a way to wrap this up. How happy are you with this one?
It's not my favorite.
You've had better?
I've had something.
Yeah. Not your best event. This is not the most memorable one.
Well, I didn't plan this. I would never do this to anybody.
Okay. You've done this twice. Which time was better?
This time is harder. I think it's because I don't have Megan and James on the other side.
Megan and James are in
They're
the
not
audience.
eating the hot sauces.
Okay.
I feel like all of my insides are not right.
Okay.
Everything about my sinuses and my face.
Does
I
anybody,
have the hiccups.
before we take off out of here, James is getting curried. Before we take off out of here, does anybody have any questions for Samantha? Anybody thinking about event planning or want to know something about event planning?
I haven't given it a very good sales pitch. You just have to understand that I'm very upset right now.
Is there travel?
Yeah. I mean, I think it depends on where you work or what events you do. Part of my program does involve travel.
Okay.
So I don't know, like I just took a group of donors to Barcelona in March. So there was travel then. Sometimes you travel to do things. I imagine if you work for like bigger places or like do corporate events, you probably travel more.
Anybody else have any other questions? I'm going to kick it over to Penny, who is very interested. What about events for profit? Would you recommend that?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, probably. If you were doing corporate events, you have like more budget too. So you can kind of do some more exciting things. I don't know. I mean, I think the reason that I like doing fundraising events is because at the end of my events, they usually mean something for the, mission-based organization that I work for. But
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
love the symphony.
I do, yeah. I love the symphony, but I don't know. Doing weddings and stuff is fun too. So
Somebody wants to know, do you get any personal perks from vendors you form relationships with?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I usually, well, I don't know. Like, I feel like I have a lot of like catering vendors who are friends now, and anytime we're at an event, they're, like usually giving me free food. Or, like I'll just like walk around in the kitchen and they'll be like, "Oh, have some dessert," or they'll like pack up food for me. It doesn't sound that exciting when I say it now, but
You do get a lot of food. I also think like you kind of got a person for everything related to events. So when you're like,
yeah,
oh, this needs to be catered, or I mean, when we go to what is that the pizza place? What's Chef Shoda? Like the people are always like, oh, Samantha, and they're always excited. People everywhere you go, people like send over things.
yeah.
People are always excited that you're there. All right, Mary, gotta go.
Bye, baby.
Do they give you hot sauce?
Nobody gives me hot sauce.
I do. All right, I think we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna go let Samantha have some more ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Penny is going to keep sleeping right there, and JD's probably gonna bite my feet. Thanks everybody for stopping by for the first one. Maybe we'll do this again sometime. Allison, you're next, so I hope you're ready.
You're ready.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.